Sitaram and good afternoon. Welcome to this week's episode of Apne Sitare, Our Stars, a program where we highlight rich Indian culture and performances. I am your host Enrique Asun, filling in this week for Ms. Guru Singh. And today, joining me in studio is Ronaldo Algobin. That's pronounced right?
Yep.
Right? He is a singer hailing from the region of Sangre Grande. And so we're just going to dive right into it. Why don't you tell me a little about yourself, Ronaldo, and especially why you choose to take up in the culture?
Okay, well, firstly, I'd like to introduce myself to everyone locked on. My name is Ronaldo Balcovin, and I am 21 years old. I am from Sangre Grande, and I am a singer/musician. And I really started music, going to different temples and stuff around my region, seeing people singing, playing music and stuff. And I just said to myself, I could do that too, and I wanted to do that. So with the help of my father, he took me to different classes and stuff. And I am where I am today.
Okay. You said you're how old?
I'm 21.
21 years. And when you started going temple and stuff and took an interest in performing, what age would that have been?
Well, I've been going to temples and stuff since I was really young, like since I was born really. But the age that I started singing and music and stuff was roughly around the age of 5. So I started really young. So yeah.
About 5. Wow. And what since then to now, what are some of your accomplishments with performing?
My accomplishments, like, I think one of my biggest accomplishments would probably be winning, well, first runner-up of the National Youth Award for Arts and Culture. I think that was probably one of my biggest achievements, and I've won different competitions, one being Masana Bahar, Children of Masana Bahar, the Miridish Indian Arrival Day competition, Indian Arrival Day coming up this month, So yeah, that is probably some of my biggest achievements.
Yeah. And you're quite diverse in your performances as well. You sing a variety of genres, as well as you instruments as well?
Instruments, yes. I always try to, like, in everything that I do, be it music or sport or stuff, like, I try to do different variations. So, like, I would do one thing and then I'll go do another thing. Like, I don't like to stay in one confined space. Like, I like to experiment different stuff,
You'd have done some performances for us today. So I see that one is a Drupad. Tell me,
Yes.
what is that?
That is a variation of local classical singing, right? So local classical singing is a variation of singing that was derived here in Trinidad and Tobago. So it's very fitting that I came in here and I thought it to myself that I would come in here and do some local classical variations for you guys, seeing that Indian Arrival Day is coming up, So the songs that I would have done today, all of them would have been local classical variations.
Okay. And we have that clip, so director, can we go to that clip?
जय गणेश गिरि जासवन अब मंगल मूल सुजान कहत अयोध्या दास तुम देहु बये वरदान सुमीरो सुमिरो श्री गणेश एक राज काज सरो सुमिरो सुमिरो श्रीगणेश एक राज काज बत जान करत दान बत जान करत दान देवन को रागमान देहुमान प्रदन दान देहुमान प्रदन दान शंकर स्तुति अति मन कान शर्मद्रज द्वारि आयो शर्मद्रज द्वारि आयो कष्टिको निवायो सुमिरो श्री गणेश विकराज काज सुमिरो सुमिरो श्री गणेश विकराज काज देहुमान प्रदन दान देहुमान प्रदन दान शंकर स्तुति अति मन कान शर्मद्रज द्वारि आयो शर्मद्रज द्वारि आयो कष्टिको निवायो सुमिरो श्री गणेश विकराज काज
In a world full of noise, choose clarity. The Real News digital publication is your choice for important news coverage. From influential figures shaping our nation to a powerful week in review that keeps you informed. The weekly edition is available for download on all of our social media platforms. Smart, sharp, essential. Real News digital publication. Stay informed, stay educated, stay empowered.
Broadcast your yagnas, weddings, and Hindu celebrations live on Real TV. Share your special moments with us. Share your devotion with the nation. Call us at 373-8946 or email realtv.corporate@gmail.com to host your celebration today.
Hi, I'm Zalisa Budu Singh Rupani, and I'm inviting you to join me for Conversations with Zalisa right here on Real TV. It's not just another talk show, it's a space for real stories, real insight, and real impact. We cover it all: health, law, parenting, relationships, drug and substance abuse, mental health, social issues, and so much more, with expert guests who help bring clarity to life's most important questions. So whether you're looking to be informed, empowered, or simply inspired, this show is for you. Weekdays at 10 a.m. with repeats on Real TV.
I am Walter Stewart, President of the Trinidad and Tobago National Council of Parent-Teacher Associations Incorporated. Join us every Thursday, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. on Real TV, where we look at NPTA Speaks, National Parent-Teacher Association Speaks, on topical and relevant issues pertaining to parents, teachers, education, and students of Trinidad and Tobago. This, of course, encapsulates local, regional, and international audiences every Thursday, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. on Real TV NPTA Speaks.
And welcome back. We have just seen a wonderful performance by Ronaldo Balgabin and Shivanan Bazdio on the Dola and Bobby Mirage on the Dalton. So tell us a little bit about the instruments that we would have seen featured in your performance.
The instruments that we would have seen today featured is actually, both instruments was actually invented in Trinidad, you know. So it's again really good that we were able to showcase these today with Indian Arrival Day coming up this month, you know, because these were stuff brought down by our ancestors.
Okay, so these instruments were invented here, so it's a cousin to the steel pan, or the steel pan is a cousin to these?
I mean, all of them fit in the same area because all of those instruments are stuff that was created here in Trinidad and Tobago, you know.
Okay, okay.
So.
And the song you chose to perform, tell us a little about that and how it resonates with you.
It's a song I particularly like doing, you know, those type of songs. You know, I really enjoy doing those type of songs because I feel like it's a strong suit of mine, you know. So yeah.
Okay. And the instrumentalist you had, the performance you had, so you all are a band together. Tell us about your
We're not necessarily a band, you know. If I get bookings and stuff, which I take, I would just look around, see who's available, which musicians are available and stuff, and I would, you know, we would go out together. So it's not set, it's not a set band, but you know.
It's like the individuals come together for performances.
Yeah, but I do have aspirations of making a band one day. That's
really?
one thing, yeah.
Have you been a part of any other bands?
I never been part of a band, but I have performed with the Caribbean Youth Orchestra at Cari Festa when it was hosted in Trinidad.
Oh really? How was that experience?
It was really good. It was really good, you know, seeing different diasporas and cultures from different countries in the Caribbean, you know, being brought to one place and then everything being put together. It was a really good event.
Okay, okay. And what's the name of this dream of a band going to be?
I have no idea. But, you know, it's something that I always wanted to do, and I'll definitely, in the future, I'll definitely make one, you know.
Okay. So is it that your co-performers, these are the instrumentalists you use all the time, or?
Most of the time, yeah.
What is your relationship like with them?
Well, Shivanan is a close friend, and well, Uncle Bobby as well. He's a good mentor to me because he also plays the dolak.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. And some things Uncle Bobby taught you?
You know, well, the timing and stuff. Local classical is a very intrinsic thing. It has a lot of, you know, small fine details. So, you know, just the help from a veteran like him, you know, it's really good.
Because you learn a lot from the uncles, you know.
Yeah.
you learn a lot from the uncles and the aunties. You learn more than you would in school or any institution.
That's true, yeah.
You know, mentioned earlier that the exposure from temple and school and stuff at a young age of 5 that would have encouraged you in your love for performing and so on. Right, but what are some of the things that you have experienced then or been exposed to that really made you take a liking to performing?
I think one of the things would be as, you know, as a youth coming up, you know, getting the support from different older people in the field, you know, just they bringing you up and, you know, just a feeling of you have people behind you wanting to see you do better. You know, that's one thing that was really motivating to me.
The support that you had from the communities.
Yes.
That's really nice. So we have another performance that you would have done here for us today. So we go ahead and we share our viewers.
जो चाहे कल्याण, भज को भजो भगवान का, तज को तजो अभिमान। राम को नाम, राम को नाम आधारा हरे मन, बजियो बारंबारा। गोविंद नाम, राम को नाम आधारा हरे मन, बजियो बारंबारा। राम को नाम आधारा हरे मन, बजियो बारंबारा। भजन करत सुल्तान बलिया, ताज तकत गंभीरा। भजन करत सुल्तान बलिया, ताज तकत गंभीरा। गिन का गिरी, गिन का गिरी आजा मिल सर गए, गिन का गिरी आजा मिल सर गए। कर गए सेवरी मीरा हरे मन, बजियो बारंबारा। हरे मन बजियो बारंबारा। राम को नाम, राम को नाम आधारा हरे मन, बजियो बारंबारा। भजन करत प्रहलाद बर गए, भजन करत प्रहलाद बर गए। पिता देत बहु पीरा, भजन करत प्रहलाद बर गए। पिता देत बहु पीरा। कागबु सुनी, कागबु सुनी, कागबु सुनी अमर पर पावे। निर्मल होत, निर्मल होत शरीरा शरीरा, बजियो बारंबारा। हरि मन बजियो बारंबारा। राम को नाम आधारा हरे मन, राम को नाम आधारा। राम को नाम, राम को नाम आधारा हरे मन, बजियो बारंबारा। हरे मन बजियो बारंबारा। राम को नाम आधारा हरे मन, बजियो बारंबार।
Ladies and gentlemen, young people, senior citizens, it is my pleasure and privilege to invite you to look at the program Inspired on Real TV at 2 p.m. every Wednesday afternoon. Inspired is designed to lift your spirits, to help you overcome depression and failure so you could be an outstanding, extraordinary success. We have special experts every Wednesday who will inspire you to do better, to be your best self. So may God bless you. And remember, every Wednesday at 2 p.m., please look out for the program inspire.
Are you looking for the right space for your business? Fred's Plaza has the space you need. We offer professional rental spaces designed for growing businesses. Conveniently located in San Juan on the Eastern Main Road, opposite the PTSC terminal and between Royal Castle and Mario's. Easy access, high visibility. For inquiries, call or WhatsApp 868-384-7142 today, or visit Level 3 Fred's Plaza for details.
In a world full of noise, choose clarity. The Real News digital publication is your choice for important news coverage. From influential figures shaping our nation to a powerful week in review that keeps you informed. The weekly edition is available for download on all of our social media platforms. Smart, sharp, essential. Real News digital publication. Stay informed, stay educated, stay empowered.
Wow, so another great performance by Ronaldo and his band there. So,
Yeah.
Ronaldo, what's catching me is that you're 21, already so accomplished in the cultural entertainment, right? But I'm sure there's more to come. You have a lot ahead of you.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. A lot ahead of you. Where do you see yourself going with your performances? Where do you want to carry the culture?
Well, for me, I'm always trying to improve in myself, in my abilities. So I am not where I want to be just yet, you know. I always want to get better. There's always room for improvement. But I feel like there's more genres I could experiment with. Like I told you, I like to experiment with different stuff. So I want to like get into like chutney soca and stuff as well. Maybe even soca, who knows? But I feel like those are stuff I want to get into as well. And, you know, produce my own music, you know, all these things are aspirations, you know.
All right. So you say you want to possibly branch off another genre as well, which makes us back to ask the question. So we know Uncle Bobby is one of your mentors and those you have been exposed to while at school and temple, but performance-wise, who are some of the people that you look up to?
Performance-wise, I look up to a lot of people, you know. People, like, you know, people like Rakesh Shankar and all of those people that are in the local classical singing, you know. And yeah, he's basically one of my biggest idols in the genre, yeah.
Okay, so it's safe to say you aspire to be like him one day?
Yes, sure, yeah.
You want to give Rakesh any messages? He's sure to see this, you know. What are you going to tell Rakesh? Look into this camera right there.
I like the way you sing, you know, and it'll be a pleasure to meet you one day.
So you have said that you're not where you want to be as yet, but what's the standard? What's the goal, you know? Where have you set any standards, any goals, you know, where you want to reach? Give us an idea where you want to be.
I don't really think I have a set goal, you know. I just, at this point, you know, I'm young. My goal at the moment is just to become the best version of myself that I could possibly be, you know.
And continue climbing until
because
they can't climb no more.
There's always room for improvement.
Always room for improvement. That was really great. So we have another performance by you and your band, so you could take it to the next performance.
मोर मुकुट पीतांबर सोहे गले बैज वैजंती माला वृंदावन में दीनों चढ़ावे मोहन मुरली वाला डगर चलत मोसे किन्हीं अब दरहिबे जन में न जाऊंगी अब दरहिबे जन में न जाऊं डगर चलत मोसे किन्हीं दरहिबे जन में न जाऊंगी दरहिबे जन लपति जपति कान्हा मचुक मोरी फोनी लपति जपति कान्हा लपति जपति कान्हा मचुक मोरी फोनी सकीरी चुनार मोरी चंड पिया से सकीरी चुनार मोसे चंड पिया से मैं तो गई हाँ मैं तो गई हाँ की नीरान दरही बेजन मैं न जाऊंगी दरही बेजन में न जाऊं जाऊंगी जाऊंगी अब जाऊंगी अब जाऊंगी अब जाऊंगी अब जाऊंगी डगर चलत मुझसे किन्हीं दरही बेजन में न जाऊंगी लपति जपति मचुक मोरी फोनी लपति जपति मचुक मोरी फोनी सकीरी चुनर मोरे चंद पिया से सकीरी चुनर मोसे चंद पिया से मैं तो गई हाँ की नीराज दरही बेजन मैं न जाऊंगी डगर चलत मुझसे की नीराज दरही बेजन मैं न जाऊंगी अब दरही बेजन मैं न जाऊंगी 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 डगर चलत मुझसे किन्हीं दरही बेजन में न जाऊंगी दरही बेजन में जाऊंगी
In a world full of noise, choose clarity. The Real News digital publication is your choice for important news coverage. From influential figures shaping our nation to a powerful week in review that keeps you informed. The weekly edition is available for download on all of our social media platforms. Smart, sharp, essential. Real News digital publication. Stay informed, stay educated, stay empowered.
Planning a concert, conference, wedding, or cultural celebration? Let Real TV broadcast your event to the world. From live streaming and on-air coverage to global reach across TV and online platforms, we make sure your big moments are seen and heard everywhere. We offer professional production, worldwide exposure, and an unforgettable impact. Don't just host your event. Let us share it with the world. Contact Real TV today, where your story becomes everyone's experience.
Call us today at 2926470 or WhatsApp us at 3847142. You can also send an email to realtv.corporate@gmail.com.
Let's get straight to the point. I am Dale Edwards, Dale the Voice, and we're going to get straight to the point right here on Real TV. Join me Monday to Friday, 4 to 6 p.m. when we talk the hard truth. We're not beating around the bush. We're getting straight to the point, dealing with real issues, social, politics, and much more. Monday to Friday, the only place to be is right here on Real TV.
At Good Price Wholesalers, we're inviting all business owners. Whether you operate a pharmacy, supermarket, mini mart, variety store, pet shop, hardware, or bookstore, we've got you covered. We offer a wide range of products, including baby and toddler items, confectionery and candy, cosmetics, fans, household supplies, party supplies, pet products, toys, stationery, and electronics. Wide selection, reliable quality, competitive prices. Contact us today at 380-8475 and one of our sales representatives will be happy to visit you. Good Price Wholesalers, your partner in business success.
And welcome back. And that was another great performance by Ronaldo and his band, comprising of Shivanan Bazdio and Uncle Bobby, Mr. Bobby Mirage. So, Ronaldo, you are in your very early 20s, you know. There are a lot of persons like yourself that may not yet be accomplished and faced with their own challenges and stuff. Yeah. And I'm sure that you would have been faced with some challenges as well too, you know. So, if you would like to, share some of the things that you would have faced, because somebody may resonate, and tell us how you would have been able to overcome those challenges. And
you know, I faced some challenges, you know. The same way I had people trying to push me up, you know, there's some people trying to push you down as well.
Yeah.
But, you know, my main way to overcome like whatever is just eliminate all the negative stuff, you know, because I feel like if I truly want to do something, like I wouldn't let anyone tell me that I can't, you know, because I want to improve in music, so I would continue to improve in music, you know.
And for those who are looking and need a little bit of motivation, you want to leave them with a message, you know, motivate the young upcoming artists like yourself.
My message to the young upcoming artists is that, you know, just continue working, you know. There's a beautiful thing about music. There's no limit to where you could take it. There's always different genres. There's different fields you could get into. So I feel like don't limit yourself to one specific thing, you know. Get into different things, experiment. You might find your main thing, you know. So that's just one thing I would
Just one thing?
advise them.
So you have other things too?
I mean, another thing I think would be just try to be the best possible version of yourself. You know, that's one thing that I carry strongly in everything, sports, music. That's one thing that I like to carry.
You know, what I wanted to ask too, I would have neglected to ask earlier. Do you think that the industry locally, it supports cultural performances? Has that been a struggle for you, especially as a young performer?
No, not really. I think that the people that I have around me, they're very supportive, and when I go to perform different places, people are very appreciative of the performances as well. So I don't think it's a problem that we have in Trinidad and Tobago.
So you say it's safe to say for anybody that has that as a doubt, it isn't an issue. So if you want to go jump for it, it could be very rewarding as well too.
Yep.
Yep. So you hear that? It's no struggle in the cultural performance industry. Right, so with that, we'll take it to another performance, yeah, by Ronaldo and his band.
भजन बिन रे हो भजन बिन रे भजन बिन रे हो भजन बिन रे अरे बीती गए दिनवा भजन बिन रे बीती गए दिनवा भजन बिन रे बीती गए भजन बिन रे हो भजन बिन रे भजन बिन रे हो भजन बिन रे अब बीती गए दिनवा भजन बिन रे बीती गए अब बीती गए दिनवा भजन बिन रे बीती गए दिनवा बालवास के लगवाई बालवास के लगवाई बालवास के लगवाई जब जो बन तब मन घन रे जब जो बन तब मन घन रे अब बीत गए दिनवा भजन बिना रे लाहे करन मूल गवायो लाहे करन लाहे करन मूल गवायो अजहुन गई मन तृष्णा रे अजहुन न गई तृष्णा रे अब बीती गए दिनवा भजन बिन दे बीती गए दिनवा कहर कबीर सुनो भाई साधु कहर कबीर कहर कबीर सुनो भाई सारू पार उतार गई संत जन रे पार उतार गई संत जन रे अब बीती गए दिनवा भजन बिना दे बीती गए भजन बिना रे हो भजन बिना रे भजन बिना रे हो भजन बिना रे हो भजन बिना अब बीती गए दिनवा भजन बिना दे बीती गए दिनवा भजन बिना दे बीती गए भजन बिना दे बीती गए दिनवा
I am Zalisa Budu Singh Rupani, inviting you to join me for the rebirth of Apne Sitare, Our Stars, a vibrant and spectacular show celebrating the incredible local talents of the sons and daughters of Trinidad and Tobago. Experience the beauty of our culture.
And welcome back. And that was yet another great performance by Ronaldo and his band. That's right. So, very talented Ronaldo. Very impressed. You know, in all disclosure, I am not one that is well versed in the cultural performances, and I'm quite pleased by the performances I'm seeing today. I think I am going to update my Spotify list. All right. But that's what the show is about. We highlight the culture and stuff here, things that we didn't know. It's all about the edifying and stuff.
Yeah.
But so, the persons that would want to reach out to you and stuff and get in contact probably to book you and so on, how can they get at you? What is your contact and social media handle?
They could mostly get at me on Instagram. My handle is Ronaldo_Balcobin, my name, and then on Facebook as well, Ronaldo Balcobin. So that's two ways they could get at me for bookings and stuff.
There's a contact number you want to give out?
I do have a contact number. It's 463. It's not number, right?
Forgot your number. Don't worry, it happens. Yeah, you had to pull out and check the account.
No, it's 468-2318.
Sure about that? So 468-2318.
Yeah.
Right, so you can get him. So tell them the social media handles. You can look right here and you can tell them your social media handles.
So it's Ronaldo_Balcobin, and then that's for Instagram, and then Facebook is just Ronaldo Balcobin, and my phone number,
which is the one that you're sure about.
468-2318.
Right, so 468-2318.
Yes.
Okay. So Ronaldo, it was a pleasure having you on today. Right, the performances were great.
Thank you.
Regards to Uncle Bobby and Siobhan.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is the show Apne Sitare, Our Stars. Right, you can tune in here every Sunday at 1 to 2 p.m. right here on Real TV. Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you again next week.